Hey guys, Suze here. We are back at Great Adventure. Today is Saturday, August 31st, and in the next clip, I'm going to show you guys what's over there by the garden. It is a really awesome looking statue, so let's show that. But we're here as usual, check out some updates at the park. I know there's been more stuff with Flash going on, and I'm sure more Fright Fest prep, so we'll see you guys inside the park. So we've walked in at probably the most perfect time you can. It's currently 10:28. Which means by the time we get up here, the ropes are pretty much gonna drop and we'll be able to get on rides pretty quick. Of course, Joker and Harley Quinn do open early for their sort of ERT for season pass holders, which is nice, but not sure that we're gonna head to those. We're probably gonna head left and go over towards Toro and Ka. I feel like I'm at Cedar Point with all these people running. I don't really know where they're running to, but I don't really feel the need to run. We're actually gonna go down to Log Flume first because maybe we'll get our own log or something. Just did 2 morning rides on Log Flume, and if you're looking to ride this ride without waiting in a line or getting grouped with other people, I highly recommend coming here first. It was ready right on time. I know that's not always the case, but today it was, and like I said, if you want to ride it alone, you get that treatment when you come here first thing in the morning. So we rode Toro just once, and it was running really good. I believe someone had gotten sick on the ride before us, so that's why we only did it once. But yeah, they did get it back up quick. They just sent the train empty. But now we are gonna head outside the park briefly, and we'll see you guys there. Good sign, Superman is testing. It hasn't been open in a couple of weeks now, so hopefully that is a good sign that it'll be back and ready to go in time for Fright Fest. As we know from the sign, they are having some issues with the utility company, which out here is presumably JCP&L, so hopefully they're resolving those issues and it'll be back up shortly. So now for the next part of the video, we're going to be taking an exclusive look at Savannah Sunset Resort and Spa. I know a lot of you guys have been looking for views, photos, videos, anything of the resort. I myself hadn't really seen much, but the park offered to take us back there to take a look at the resort for the first time, and this is the entrance experience right here. So you first walk into this amazing looking lobby, and then you walk outside and you see this incredible view. And I have to say, I know a lot of people tend to think I have favoritism towards Great Adventure. When I say that this resort genuinely immerses you in the African Savannah experience, I mean it. It is incredible what they were able to do with such little time in creating this environment that is so immersive. All around you, you have these tents, and we actually got to go inside the tents, as you can see here, and they are really comfortable. They have very nice air conditioning. Each room has its own split system unit, so you can adjust the temperature at your leisure. The bathrooms are great. It really is like you're staying in a hotel room, just that you're in a tent in the middle of the safari. You would never know that you're in Jackson, New Jersey, which I think is exactly what they wanted from this resort, and they definitely accomplished that. Now, all of this still has the resort not fully finished quite yet, and that's probably pretty amazing considering how great it looks. There's still a few little things that they do have to work on. There's, I believe, 2 tents that are still under construction as of right now, and there's a little bit at the entrance that they want to work on as well, but the way it stands right now, it is absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend checking it out if you do have the opportunity to. There's multiple different tiers of rooms, different sizes of rooms. There's 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and it goes from there. They all have different views as well. There's ADA accessible rooms, and just the views that you get of the safari are amazing. The animals will come right up to your room. There's the fences down at the bottom of the hill from the rooms, and they can go all the way up to there. And there's also a greenery area right by the entrance to Savannah Sunset that the animals will also be able to roam into. And then we went ahead and took a drive around just to give you guys an idea of the true scale of the resort, because when you're inside you don't really realize just how big it is, because it is pretty sizable. It takes up all of what was Camp Aventura and then some. It should be completely finished by the end of September if I had to guess. Like I said, there's just a few more thematic elements and other things they wanted to add in, but it's about a 20-minute drive to get from Great Adventure back there. Of course, you need to be driven by an employee of Great Adventure. You're probably going to be driven back there in one of the Savannah Sunset vehicles, and you're also going to see very shortly that right here, you go in those Savannah Sunset vehicles, you go out into the safari, get your own exclusive tour. They have you feed the giraffes from inside the vehicle, which is really cool. And then to end off, we show you guys where you actually enter for Savannah Sunset. Right after you go through the tolls, you make a hard right parking lot there that is completely under shading. There's a little lobby. That's where your vehicle will come pick you up and bring you back to the resort. But that does it for this quick little tour. Now let's go back inside Great Adventure. And just like that, we're back. We kind of teleported a little bit. So we went over to Savannah Sunset. I want to thank the team here at the park for making that happen. We got a quick little tour. So we went and saw what the current state of the resort looks like, and words cannot do that place justice. It is just mind-blowing how nice it is. Dad, what did you think of how Savannah Sunset looks?
You know, I had expectations and totally blown away.
Totally. I mean, you would never think you were in Jackson, New Jersey.
Never.
And we didn't stay. We just walked in one of the rooms, and they have, I believe, 2 rooms that are under construction currently, and then phase 1 is completely done for the property, and you can tell they put a lot of care and time and effort into making that resort just as perfect as it could possibly be. And if you do get the chance to stay there, I'd highly recommend it. I know I plan on staying there at some point in the future because it really is remarkable just how nice it is. And I can't thank the team enough from Savannah Sunset and of course Brian from Great Adventure for making that happen. It was awesome. But we're back in the park now at Great Adventure, and more work continues over here at this maze, which again, I am presuming is Stranger Things, judging off what I saw not too long ago. And they are motoring. They want to have all of these ready as soon as possible, and they're definitely making progress getting everything finalized and done. Of course, Fright Fest does begin on Friday, the 13th of September, so make sure you're here to go check it out. There's 9 mazes. They recently confirmed in a press release that the mirror maze will be like a witches themed mirror maze, which is gonna be really, really cool. So lots of exciting stuff going on for Fright Fest. And then over here next to the retro bar, they have changed the retro shop over to Reaper's Closet once again for Fright Fest. So it is currently closed as they swap it over for Fright Fest. I think they still have some of the 50th merch in there that they're gonna have to move out and get some of the more Fright Fest themed stuff in. You can see boxes in there so that they can get rid of that stuff. So of course, Fright Fest kind of does take over the whole park, and that is definitely gonna be true this year with mazes all over the place. Over here on the Flash path, they have another new sign pointing you to the heroes right in front of Flash, actually, showing Batman, Justice League, Wonder Woman, and Dark Knight, because Cyborg doesn't appear to be opening anytime soon. You can also see that sign has been updated too to remove Cyborg and add Batman, so I'm thinking Cyborg may not open this year. And like I said earlier, there is an official name for the mirror maze over here. It's gonna be the Witch's Reflection, so we're gonna see what they wind up doing in here. I'm curious how different it'll be from Reflections of the Dead, which of course used to be the mirror maze area here. So really excited to see how that maze pans out, along with all the other amazing mazes here for Fright Fest. So we didn't actually do a real El Toro clip because we wound up walking around a little bit, but we also found all these guys. We got Brandon, Johnny, Dashawn, and Ace. So you guys just got off Toro, right? How was it?
Amazing. Like always, 17. It's calling because it's a hot, humid day today. It's the best coast in the park.
Easily. Deshaun?
I think I got about 2 rides on it. I love it. It's running really good. Oh my gosh. I love it. Right? No, it was 2.
1-1.
It was 2.
Yeah, it was awesome today.
Good to hear. And Brandon, you didn't ride. You were just shopping. Oh, you did ride? Okay, good. Now we're heading over here to Medusa because I've heard some rumblings that it's back on 2 trains, so we're gonna go find out if that's the case. Looking like there might still just be 1 train. We'll have to see when we get up there though. Just got off of Medusa. We rode in a whole bunch of different roads. Unfortunately, it is still on 1 train. So if you really want to get on this, I'd highly recommend coming here early in the day before the line builds up, because that line moves very slowly. Ace has requested to be interviewed. So Ace, talk very loud because this music is ridiculously loud, but how was Medusa?
Medusa was great, and I have to definitely state that has great tons of great tons of hang time when you're in the back row.
This weekend is the final weekend of the 50th anniversary celebration, which means it's the final weekend to catch acts like Sawmill Duo, Flashbang Brass, as well as the Tone Travelers. So Ace, this is your first time being back since Log Flume reopened. What do you think so far before riding it?
I think they did a spectacular job on it.
It's great to see it finally back up and running, right?
Yeah. Fixed all the problems, got all the kinks out of it, I'm ready to ride.
Log Flume is extremely popular.
From here? Yeah, I know what you're... And then skip the line.
We just got off of Log Flume. We did 5 people on a boat. I'm pretty soaked. You're soaked. You're soaked. You're really soaked. You're all soaked, except for you. You didn't ride. Now we're going down the boardwalk to hopefully get a ride in on Green Lantern.
Do not jump up and down your seat. Keep your feet flat. Stand up straight.
Car carrier in the parking lot for some reason.
Put out tension. That drops the
Just to the back row on Green Lantern. How was that?
It was great, especially you know how to ride it.
It was good. I just really would like to see sit-down trains come at some point.
I don't know if that'll happen,
Yeah,
but
I know.
I mean, this ride is pretty old at this point. It was built in the 90s at Kentucky Kingdom, got moved here for 2011, so it's definitely getting up there in age. Johnny, how was Lantern?
Pretty good today.
And for those of you that always ask me what I mean by if you know how to ride it, the best way I can put it is you want to have it so that the majority of the force doesn't go to your legs, but rather goes to like your back and your rear, because when you do that, you're not going to get that leg pain that a lot of people tend to complain about. And the lower your center of gravity is, the less headbanging you're going to wind up having. So if you can set yourself up in that kind of a riding position, you'll definitely enjoy yourself. And now, Twister. We just got off of Twister and Ace. How many flips did we get?
6.5.
Yes, well, I'd say 6, but that was one of the best cycles I've had on that in a really, really long time. Definitely come ride it because it is one of the best flats in the park. Not really too much has changed visually in terms of Oktoberfest and Fright Fest prep, so if you guys want a closer look at that, I'd highly recommend checking out the last vlog for more in-depth looks at the Fright Fest and Oktoberfest prep. Well, it sounds like everybody's favorite song just started blasting across the whole park. This is, I believe, the last weekend of Six Flags Kind of Day, so if you do want to catch the 50th entertainment, I don't know when this video comes out, but you're going to want to catch it this weekend. Truly cannot wait to see the Demon just come alive with all these awesome statues out and about. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more stuff coming along with more scare actors once Fright Fest begins, which is really going to bring a lot of extra life into this area. That's going to do it for our day here at Great Adventure as the Six Flags Kind of Day music is blaring in the background. But it was a good day. I was really happy to check out Savannah Sunset again. Can't thank the team enough for that. Johnny, you guys are going to say, but how was your day here with us?
Awesome so far.
So far. Ace?
So far, great start. Getting that elusive 2-year ride on. It's been 2 years since I rode Log Flume.
Who's your first ride on Log Flume?
2 years.
Sean?
Love the music. I had a great day. So much fun. You guys are the best.
And Dad?
Great day. You know what the highlight of the day was.
Of course.
So, but it was a great day.
With all that being said, that's going to do it for today's video from Great Adventure. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.